But actually, there's some really good clinical trials showing us that 1 tablespoon of vinegar in a tall glass of water before a meal can reduce the glucose spike of that meal by up to 30% without needing to change what you're eating during the meal, just by adding the vinegar drink. So try this before a meal that contains carbs, starches, or sugars. And the way this works is because vinegar contains acetic acid. And acetic acid is a very cool molecule that slows down the breakdown of carbs in our digestive system. So again, slowing down how quickly carbs are going to go from our mouth to our bloodstream. That is the whole point. That's the whole thing we're trying to do here. Reduce the amount of glucose we're giving to our body and reduce how quickly that glucose is arriving in our bloodstream with all the hacks. Now, any type of vinegar works. The most popular ones being apple cider vinegar, white wine vinegar. You can also do rice vinegar, cherry vinegar, whatever you want. The only one I would recommend you avoid is the very syrupy balsamic glaze, the sort of Italian aged one, because that one has quite a bit of sugar in it. So it might negate the positive effects. A question I often get is, if I don't want to drink the vinegar, what can I do? Well, you can use it as dressing on your veggie starter, for example. That's a great combination, 2 hacks in one. But be very careful with the capsules and the gummies. I've done a lot of research over the past few years on these because you guys have all asked me for a capsule to take instead of drinking the vinegar. Unfortunately, the gummies and the supplements, the vinegar supplements, at best, they're not very effective or have very little science supporting them. And at worst, they're actually full of sugar and are going to create a glucose spike. I'm looking at you, the vinegar gummy product full of sugar. However, through my research, I've actually identified 4 really cool molecules that can replace the vinegar and actually are even more powerful than the vinegar. The molecules are mulberry leaf extract, lemon peel extract, cinnamon, and a bunch of antioxidants that I extracted from green vegetables. And I've put all of these into what I call anti-spike formula. It's a capsule I made. You take it before a meal. It cuts the glucose spike of the meal by up to 40%. It's more powerful than vinegar. 100% natural, 100% plants, has over 25 clinical trials backing up its efficacy, its safety, its impact on our glucose levels, and it works in everyone.